students, good day. I believe you are doing well wherever you are. I'm Dr. Bibian Ogwala, a lecturer in the Department of Languages, Faculty of Arts, National Open University of Nigeria, Abuja. I'm your online facilitator for the course, ENG852 Advanced Discourse Analysis. This is the instructional video for week 3, module 3 of your course material. Thank you. My email is bugwala@noun.edu.ng. If you have any question, just send me an email and I will respond promptly. Module 3, week 3. Module 3 has 5 units. Unit 1 is Introduction to Critical Perspectives on Discourse Analysis. Unit 2 is From Critical Linguistics to Critical Discourse Analysis, a Historical Perspective. Unit 3 looks at discourse and ideology. Unit 4 focuses on discourse and power, while Unit 5 looks at discourse and hegemony. The intended learning outcomes. You are expected to, at the end of the lecture, be able to define the notion of critical in critical discourse in discourse studies. Explain the critical perspective to discourse study. Identify critical approaches to discourse analysis. That's activity 1. Before you proceed to watch the remaining part of this video, what do you understand by the term critical in critical discourse analysis? You have to go through your course material to be able to answer this question. The notion critical in discourse analysis is informed by the idea that relationships between discursive, social, and cultural change are usually not obvious or transparent for people in the society. According to Law 2006, critical implies showing through analysis connections and causes which are hidden. In addition, he notes that the idea of critical in discourse study also implies intervention or emancipation for those who might be disadvantaged by providing resources for them through change. Critical approaches to discourse analysis, therefore, centers on subjects of dominance, inequality, and injustice. This is because critical analysts view discourse as social practice, meaning that discourse shapes and is shaped by society. The 3 common concepts common to all research that adopt the critical perspective are power, ideology, and critique. Critical approaches to discourse analysis. Some of the fields that have adopted the critical perspective include classroom discourse analysis, media discourse analysis, political discourse analysis, studies in ethnography, multimodal discourse analysis, and critical discourse analysis. Its fundamental research interest, according to Wardock 2001, is to analyze opaque as well as transparent structural relationships of dominance, discrimination, power, and control as manifest in language use. Computer-mediated communication also has witnessed a critical paradigm in the study of computer-mediated discourse. From critical linguistic to critical discourse analysis, a historical perspective. CL here means critical linguistic. Critical linguistic proponents, for instance, like Roger Fowler, Robert Hodge, and Gotta Kress, argue that there is a connection between linguistic structure, language, and social structure. They therefore focus on the study of language in relation to social and historical context. Ideology is also central to critical linguistics. Indeed, CL reflects the view that linguistic structure could potentially have ideological significance. CL research aims at increasing awareness of how language could serve as a means which power social actors use to dominate others in the society. Critical linguists pay attention to the study of implicit expressions of power through conventions which underlie everyday social interaction. Critical discourse analysis is connected to critical linguistics because they share similar perspective on the social and political significance of text. Norman Fairclough's sociocultural approach maps three separate forms of analysis onto one another: analysis of social practice, analysis of text, and analysis of discursive practice. Tom Van Dyke's sociocognitive approach relates discourse structures to social structures through a complex sociocognitive interface. Ruth Wardock's discourse historical approach mainly focuses on the systemic analysis of context and its dialectical relationship to meaning making. Critical discourse analysis' primary goal is to investigate the link between language, power, and discourse and ideology. Fairclough 1989 operates from the assumption that all texts are driven by sets of beliefs or ideologies. Van Dyke 1998, according to him, ideologies are defined as basic shared systems of social cognitions of each group in the society. Ideologies are expressed in discourses. Activity 2. What is the dominant idea in the country in terms of the standard of living? Discourse and power. Central to most critical discourse analysis is power and its enactment in the society. Discourse and hegemony. The Italian philosopher Antonio Gramsci developed the concept of cultural hegemony out of Karl Marx's theory of capitalism, that the dominant ideology of society reflects the beliefs and interests of the privileged ruling class. Gramsci argued that consent to the rule of the dominant group is achieved by the spread of ideologies, beliefs, assumptions, and values through social institutions like courts, the media, schools, and so on. These institutions socialize their members into the norms, values, and beliefs of the group. The group in turn controls the less privileged in the society. Conclusion. Here we have looked at the major concepts in critical discourse analysis. These concepts are ideology, power, and hegemony. Thank you.